Okay, hopefully that's on. Hey everybody, how's it going? Got some stuff I want to show you guys. Some pretty cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. So let's jump right into it here. First of all, got a channel shout out here for Twisted Plastic Fanatic. Again, I found this one on Jeff's Model Garage, and he's giving him a shout out, so I figured I'd give him a shout out too. Looks like he just started, like 2 videos and not very many subs or anything. So go give him a like and a sub and everything. I can't remember his name. I didn't write it down, so maybe he didn't say it. I don't know. Anyway, Twisted Plastic Fanatic. He scored some cool kits at a flea market thing that he'll show you. So it's some other tools and stuff. So anyway, first up, let's do. I got some cool stuff in the mail. It just showed up. A guy named Glenn. It's not Model Cars with Glenn, although this Glenn watches that Glenn. He told me in a little note that he wrote. But he sent me some cool stuff. First of all, I assume these are his cars because it says Glenn's Cars on the back. Check that out. Yeah, that one right there, that's pretty darn cool. That's excellent model right there, if you ask me. And then he sent me a couple old magazines. He didn't think they were old enough, but they're old enough because there's some cool stuff in them. Where are we at? Can you see that? This one here we'll probably do on, I don't know if we're gonna do it on a Friday morning or on a trip back in time, because it's got some models in there, which is pretty cool. And this one here, and you know, Glenn, you know, I guess he's a subscriber. I don't know if he has a channel. He didn't really say in his note. I didn't say a name of his channel. I looked up his name. I couldn't find him. But dang, it's pretty cool. But he sent me another magazine. And this one here was still sealed in the bag. And it is from November 2006. And I opened it because I had to look at it because it's got some cool stuff in it. This is a great magazine, by the way. I don't know if it's still around. Oh, I guess no magazine hardly still around or not. Explain to me why they got rid of all the magazines, but Hot Rod. I can understand that. Hot Rod's been around forever. Used to be the best magazine ever, but it's all too technical, modern stuff for me. That's some cool old stuff once in a while, but I don't get it. But they got rid of Hot Rod Deluxe. You know, I cried. I really cried. That was my favorite. And this magazine right here was my all-time favorite, and then Hot Rod Deluxe came along, and it was a real close tie. Then they quit doing this one. Hot Rod Deluxe was hanging in there, and then they got rid of that, and they keep cartoons. I don't understand. I don't know. Cartoons. I saw it in our grocery store Yokes the other day, and I'm like, you know, you get rid of all those cool ones, and you keep. I mean, it's a cool magazine. I think it's cool. But, you know, I would much rather have an actual car magazine. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, and then Glenn got me one more thing. This is really cool. I got back up here a little bit. He painted this thing. I don't know when. The date on the back is not recent. Let me get that so you can see it. So, is that cool or what? I mean, the guy painted this. You know, it's been a while ago. And then he gave it to me, which that makes it pretty special. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna find a place for that, Glenn. Hope you're watching. Make little comments down there. You know, you have a channel or anything? You know, we'll just kind of see who you are and stuff. Anyway, let me look here. A couple more things. Some really cool stuff coming up. I think I got all the other cool stuff out of the way. And then my Holy Grail kit, y'all know from that video we did, 65 CUDA, because I had one. I got proof. I'll show you some pictures real quick. That's what I had in school. My actual first car. My parents helped me buy it. What's the interior shot? Really nice interior. What's this one? There's the rest of the interior. Really nice. Automatic on the floor, bucket seats. Didn't have the push button automatic. And a really straight little car, except for I told you the story when the car rolled in the parking lot because the lady left it in neutral and it rolled down into my car and it hit right there on the rear quarter panel. Other than that, it was cool. Took these pictures in 4/3/77. Why I put the date on there, I have no clue. Because my other car that I have, that you see that orange Chevelle model, my oldest model, I did a couple videos, 72 Chevelle, kind of a model of that too. And this came after the Barracuda, and it was a nice car, 350 4-speed. That sucker would haul. And black interior, bucket seats, just a Malibu. Whoops, just a Malibu 350. Another shot of the interior, really cool. And then that's my 7. Now you guys have seen that. That's the last one I had when we moved up here 20 years ago, 30 years ago. God, where the years ago? Yeah, some little crinklies there too. But man, I bought that from a good friend down in Portland. Malibu 307, red on red. Oh man, I should have kept that car. Anyway, I don't have a picture of my red SS 396. I'm sorry. I had one picture of it in a wallet forever, and I don't know where it went. But anyway, getting back to the Barracuda. Never, ever in a million years did I think I would get a model of that Barracuda. Because when you do find them, crazy money. And that's what's neat about this community. I wound up with the 2 models of the Barracuda that I've always wanted. First, you all seen the first one I got from Paul over there, Styrene Relics. Tricked me into taking this as a gift. That's what the box art looked like. This ain't no cheap kit either. I tried buying these before too, and they were out of my budget. But there it is, there, cute little thing. I love it. I've been kind of trimming on it, working on it a little bit, kind of controlling myself because all these other projects I got going. But I gotta find that color paint, and I gotta find I gotta find that color interior, that kind of a gold look, and I gotta find the carpet. So that one's gonna be like it. Got your baby moons on this. Somebody might be sending me some baby moons, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. But then this gentleman here, we all know who he is. He's got an awesome channel, and I can't believe it took me this long to get his shop card. Excuse me, I just had dinner. But finally, I just totally spaced trading cards with him. So we traded cards, and thank you very much, Sean, for the kind words on the back. And we definitely are brothers from another mother. There's a few of us in this community that we're kind of brothers from another mother, because we like the exact same thing. We build the same way. We do a lot of the same stuff. It's crazy. There's like 3 or 4 of us that I would have never found you guys. But then you gotta I got a list of guys that I follow and I subscribe to, and man, I just, all you guys are just amazing. If I would have never done this, I would have never met you guys and became friends. And so some of you guys have sent me stuff, decals and stuff like that. So and parts for a model. So it's really cool. But there's the back of that. Is that a cool little model or what? And this guy, probably a lot of you seen him, a lot of you know him, but when I watch his video, I have a hard time listening to him because I'm always looking behind him, trying to see all of the cool kits. I've got a lot of built old kits, not very many compared to Sean that are with the box. You've seen pretty much all my boxes. I don't have enough, that many, so I can put them all up. He's just got tons of them. He's got stacks of them, and a lot of them are unbuilt, some are sealed. So you got to go check it out. He just did a video of his room because he rearranged it, and you got to go watch that video. And You know, I should go way back in his videos to see if there's any more. I don't know if I have done that yet of his model room. But the guy's just cool. I love his videos. I love listening to him talk. Freaking awesome shop card, man. And I finally got one. Thank you very much. So anyway, he heard me talking about this, and Paul was pretty cool. He heard me talking about this when he showed it, and he told me he was going to make an altered out of it. Is one of the other things he said he's going to do. And because I said, you know, go ahead and keep it, and then I'm like, no. Now, I didn't know he was messing with me at the time, so he sent it to me, and that's just a cool little kit. And then Sean texted me and said, or comment, he said or whatever, and he said he might have one, and he'll go out in the garage and look and get back to me. This is like on a Tuesday or something, and he'd do it on the weekend. And by God, that's Saturday sometime. He said here it is, and sent me some pictures, and I about pooed my pants because it's a 1/25 scale. He didn't know if it was a 65 or 66, and it's a 65, and it's built, but it's a nice, clean build, and I could not believe it. So now I've got two of my Holy Grail kits that I've been wanting for like, well, 77, 70. Oh, I had that in school, so I had it in 75 and 76. So, and I've been wanting. I didn't know they made a model of it for years, till probably up into the late 80s. When I met Bob Paith, and he had one, but he wouldn't let it go. But there that baby is. It's yellow. I mean, that's almost. Now, if this wasn't, and Sean, you were right. It was my first car, my first actual my car. I drove my dad's 65 Impala 4-door around, but then we traded it in for this, and this is my first car. And but so, if this was my first car, I would leave it as is because this is nice. It looks like a brush paint, but it's really, really nice. It's got green interior. I don't know what's going on with that. But man, that is just so nice. It's all there. My nephew saw those wheels on eBay. And they're going for like $30 for the wheels. It's crazy. So man, so Sean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Paul, I've already told you a million times how much I appreciate that. So, you know, I've been wanting those for 100 years, and I got them. So I am totally excited, and I appreciate it, guys, very much. I love you guys. This community is just amazing. But Sean threw in a little extra deal there in the box, because he texted me, or he messaged me, emailed me, whatever, and said your cars are on the way. And I'm like, my cars? I'm just buying one car for. I thought, well, he must have messed up. No, he didn't. He sent that along with it because he knows I love old vintage builds, and he just threw that in. Now, is that cool or what? Some young feller, looks like he hand painted the red, and he hand painted around the skull. I don't know if that skull, I can't tell if that's hand painted. I don't know who made the skull decal like that, but it's got the bubble top on it. It's got the cool seats in it, and this crown thing. That's not in the isn't this the one that they just they repopped a couple times with this top? Because I did it for that Roth build thing, but I don't remember that chrome thing there. That is so cool. And look at the hood. It's got the little lure thingies on there. But man, is that nice or what? You know, and I already polished it up, Sean. I cleaned it up a little bit. It's getting ready to go on the shelf. And man, thank you very much. Yeah, that's just so cool. So cool. I just can't believe how nice you guys are. When I started this, like I told you in that one video, I never expected any of this kind of bonding, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, with everybody in this little model car community. It just blows me away all the time. It's just unreal. The comments, the nice things people say, that they offer you help. It's just it just blows me away. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I think that's it. I just want to share that with you. I don't know how much time you do because I can't see because I have to turn the phone around. And so I don't know if any of this showed up. Hopefully I don't do this again because I just kind of practice a few times to make sure everything lined up, and then I go for it. So anyway, Glenn, thank you very much for your support and for watching my videos, obviously, because he said in his note he watches Glenn and Dan the Man, I think it was. He's another one. Yeah, he's a brother from his mother too. I mean, we have a lot of the same interests. Riding bikes. I don't do that anymore because of my back, but I used to ride bikes all the time. Wife and I both. Anyway, I better shut up and get out of here. But I just want to share all this with you guys and let you guys know I love all of you. And again, you know, 2 kids I never ever thought I would get, and here they are. So now I gotta figure out. I gotta get some stripper stuff, and I gotta get some paint and stuff. It's gonna be fun. So I gotta control myself a little bit because I'm real excited about the gentleman's bill coming up. So I want to get going on that, and I got the small scale thing almost done. And I'm going to do a couple of things I'm going to do a video on next. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you very much. Love all you guys. I appreciate it very much for your support and for subscribing and for commenting and liking and sharing. Thank you guys very much. So with that, I'm out of here. And if you haven't subscribed, give it a shot. You know. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to stick my face in the camera now so I can turn it off. And we'll talk at you guys later. Bye. Sean, Paul, I love you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Booyah.